Morning, everybody. Welcome to this week's devotional. Another week flying by. Do you know there's a psalm? It's 133. Psalm 133 says, "How good and pleasant it is when God's people live in unity together." Isn't that an amazing thought? God's people living in unity together. Do you know every time I look in the Christian press, I look at social media, I look on the internet at the church, it seems so disjointed to me. Every time I see something about the church, it would appear to be the church I don't recognise. It might be some off the wall theology, it might be some madcap idea that is non scriptural, it might be bending the word of God to suit the ideals of the world, all sorts of things. And then I hear people involved in the church getting involved in politics, and I never think the church and politics are a good mix. We're always going to find ourselves clashing in the political world. I think we should concern ourselves with the things of God and just oversee the things of the world rather than trying to drive them. We don't live in a theocracy. That's a time to come. How good and pleasant it is when God's people live in unity together. This was something that struck David, King David, and it's something that really obviously resounded with him. How good and pleasant when God's people live in unity together. I don't know, even the local church sometimes feels like it can't be in unity together with various squabbles and problems and, you know, the difficulties that are undertaken in the church. I suppose it's the people. People can spoil a good thing. But the reality is, it's so difficult to find this unity. I think we should return really to the thoughts of David in a previous psalm, in Psalm 131. You know, he must have been thinking about this type of thing when he said, "I do not concern myself with great matters or things too wonderful for me." He said, "But I have calmed and quieted myself. I am like a weaned child with its mother. I am like a weaned child. I am content." What a statement to make. How simple is our relationship with God, when what we should be doing is, instead of getting involved in the chaos of the world, is sitting back in the lap of God as a weaned child might and allow him to govern what is going on. Let's look to his sovereignty. Let's believe faithfully that God is in control and that we can simply be like those weaned children, greatly content in God's love and all he is. Keep thinking on, folks. Have a good week. Have a blessed week. And until then, keep breathing in and praising out. And I'll see you next time.